I'm Anna Knudsen and I'm the business manager at Woodland Middle School.
I'm Jason Smith, I'm the site manager at Woodland Middle School.
And we would like to introduce you to the project we've done here at school, which is a solar panel project. We are hoping to cut out all of our gas supplies within the next 5 years. Quite ambitious, but you know, you've got to be in this day and age. And we've had a 64 kilowatt solar system installed last summer. We're coming up to 10 months, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're really
happy with it. Obviously, the way greener energy is at the moment, it's more sustainable, it's better for the environment. And with all schools, we have to do a sustainability policy now. And it's just another exercise that shows us that we're heading in the right direction.
And I think from an educational point of view, it's really important that the children see what you do as opposed just to tell them what they ought to be doing. So we're hoping to educate the future generation, and they will think about solar panels at school and maybe think about solar panels when they buy their first houses. I mean, the idea literally is education is getting more and more expensive in this country. We're getting less and less funding. So we're thinking what surplus we have now, invest in solar panels, cut our energy bills, therefore having more money for teaching and learning in the future. So I guess the biggest fear you always have in any project that you do is, are you going to be getting return on your investment? Is it actually going to be, you know, an albatross around your neck, or have you made the right decision? That's the first thing. The second thing is then, have you chosen the right company to help you to visualize your vision for the future? So worst case scenario is that we get DUF panels put up. There's going to maybe last 5-6 years. The people in the background who's there to help and support us, you know, are never around when you call them. And actually, you know,
And then
4 years down the line, everybody goes bust and you're left with equipment that's not worth the money you paid for it, and you're not really getting your return.
not serviceable, and then you've got the governors that we have to be accountable to.
Yeah.
So if we make a bad choice, then chances are they might not let us make another choice. I think from the moment that we met Mark, it just felt as though it was the right fit. There was no, it didn't come in and you didn't try and sell us the world. You sold us what we needed, and we had faith in him as a person and believed what he said. And that initial meeting, you get a lot from that first point of call, or that first point.
So basically, whenever we do a project over a certain value, we always go out for free quotes. We always try to include a national company so that we have the perception that that might be the best price. And then we try and choose at least 1 or 2 locals, but always 3 quotes. So we had our 3 quotes, we met with some people. As a values-based school, we prefer to place our money in the local community if at all possible. So when we met Mark, a local company, we were over the moon. And like Jason said, you know, it was just felt like the right fit right from the beginning. So I think when we first have the initial contact with people, it's really important. Communication is everything. We need to fit in around the timetable of the children. When there's work going on, we need to make sure that that's done outside of school hours. And we were really impressed with your communications, the way that you kept coming back to us if you couldn't make deadlines, or if there was something that you couldn't do a specific day, you would inform us, keep in liaison with Jason.
Yeah. From the moment that the scaffolding team turned up on site, everything was communicated. And for me, I knew exactly who was going to be on site, what days they were going to be on site, and what areas I was going to be working on. So for me, it was a seamless project. I would have no hesitation in having any of the guys back on site. Having it on site, on the premises, it's like it's always been there. You walk around and you don't go, oh my God, there's solar panels up there. It just looks as though it's always been there. As far as the financial side of it, I mean,
So yeah, we got quite excited when we see that we're generating lots of electricity, and it's meaning that there's less money being spent out. So that's always a good thing. We're hoping to install batteries next so that we can reap the full benefit of what we're actually producing here on site. Because with any school, you've got from 4 till 6, you'll still be generating, and the holidays. So at the moment, we're not reaping the full benefits, but we expect to have our investment paid back within 4.5 to 5 years, based on current electricity prices. So I think we're really, really pleased. It's also been nice that Mark has kept in contact with us. He'll give us a ring every now and again to see how things are going. He has promised to keep an eye on the electricity production as well, and come in and clean the panels up once they need. Being on site today, just noticed that there's a guard missing, a bird guard missing, and has promised to come in and replace that. So customer aftercare has really been fantastic. Make sure you have a clear vision of where you want to end up. Don't just think of it as installing solar panels, and then that's the end of it. I think it's important to have a real clear vision of where you want to be in 5 years' time, 6 years' time, 7 years' time, wherever you want to be going. Important to choose the right equipment for your school. Make sure you talk to people who is actually interested in trying to benefit you as a school community, as opposed to just what's the right product that they want to be selling. And yeah, we have got no worries in recommending Mark and his company to any school who wants to take this forward.
Yeah.